Have you ever been asked to play out a position? I think that's something that we've all probably gone through, right? We've changed teams, we've entered high school, we've entered college, and a coach has asked us to change positions. I know it sure has happened to me. I played soccer at Wake Forest University. Yeah, go Deeks. And I was a center midfielder my whole life, right? I was a center midfielder, and that's what I told myself. And when I got to Wake, they moved me out wide to play wide midfield. I was like, how the audacity of these guys. Do they even know soccer, right? Totally kidding. They knew what they were doing. And oftentimes, we don't know the whole story, right? We don't know why the coach is doing this, or we don't know the full picture. And so I fought it for 2 years. For 2 years, I said, you gotta play me in the center midfield. I'd have meetings with assistant coaches being like, I'm a center midfielder, play me in the center midfield. I ended up, they never moved me in the center midfield. But I ended up going into my junior year accepting this position change, and it paid off. I reaped the rewards of that kind of mindset. And so my junior year, I was the most improved player. I led our team in goals and in points. And so is this something that you've struggled with? For me, I couldn't get past that mental block that I was a center midfielder. But looking back, hindsight's 2020, right? Life's you live and you learn. I was drafted in the first round of the 2007 MLS Super Draft by the New England Revolution. They had the 11th pick, and they traded up for the 5th pick. And they chose me. And they chose me partly because I fit what they needed. They needed an outside midfielder, a guy like me that could run up and down the flanks all day, that liked attacking players. And so I was drafted 5th overall. Would I have been drafted 5th overall if I was a center midfielder? Probably not. Who knows, right? But again, going back to, we often don't see the full picture, so sometimes we have to just trust those that are leading us and who are our coaches. But we really can't control where a coach plays us. We can really only control our attitude and how we respond. And we're going to be a much better player and a much better person when we learn to respond well to what's thrown our way. So hope that encourages you. If you're playing out of position, accept it. Do the best that you absolutely can in that position, because it might end up paying dividends down the road. And one question you have to ask yourself is, would I rather play out of position or sit on the bench? For me, all day long, it's play out of position. Hope this encourages you. Keep building resilience. Peace.